have a cone in there. Anytime you go for a peak like that, because that was really good, you just want to put a cone. Any good player, they're just going to ramp you off, like right away.
Right.
But if you put a cone there, I can't do anything. I'm just sitting here like an idiot. 203. Okay.
Okay, now you see how it is. Let's go.
You're catching on a little too quickly. I don't like that.
I mean, I gotta take whatever advantage.
Actually, show me the box jump that you learned.
Some guy's sweating me on me, right?
Yep.
I got a cone. You come, you're taking my wall, and it's that one. I missed it there.
You go up a layer?
Yeah. Sometimes I nail it in there, but there I go.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
I'm still a little bit of a spam builder, though.
You know what? That's not bad, though, for that move, because what a lot of pros will do is as they do the box jump, they'll kind of throw ramps out like that. So you're kind of doing that subconsciously.
That's a Jerry original.
God darn. Look at this dude, bro. Look at this dude right here. Bro, Leo. Look at this dude. Oh, my God.
Player in Fortnite.
Oh my God!
You know what 2x1s are, right?
2x1s?
Yeah, so like maybe.
That's legit done to do from Street Fighter.
But instead of just sitting here, you're gonna make another 1x1 to your side, and you're gonna use one of the boxes. If you're there, you can just come out on this, boom.
Oh, nice.
So you have so much more space.
Yep, just 1x1.
Yeah, now you're chilling. Because look, now if I try to hit this wall, or even if I take it, you can.
No one likes living with a broken phone.
You broke your phone, so Verizon broke the rules. For the first
No, you broke my face.
customers can trade in their old and damaged phones for up to $1,000 off our best.
Are you gonna tell that? Are you gonna keep your mic muted all the time?
The network is just
Is that what you're gonna keep doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you gonna keep having your mic muted all the time?
No, I don't like these. I'm talking too much. Yeah, look, you have
Hey,
so
can you
many.
stop,
That's your wall.
please?
Oh, that is really good.
Good. Let's go, baby.
Woo. Try to take it from me. Let's see.
Bro, I got a worst drop in history.
Yeah, I don't know if this is. Oh!
If you like though.
No! You cheater! Who taught you that? I don't like that. That's not part of the jaring session.
Yeah.
Probably about to die.
I'm not even in there.
I didn't even land at the house.
I know.
Have you learned about piece control yet?
I know the concept. I've still been sort of like at the point of,
Oh, okay. Wait, you're really slippery.
Oh shoot, I'm dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am fucking dead, bro. I'm dead. I am 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 dead.
Oh my, you are so slippery.
Yeah, I get a lot of practice running for my life, bro.
Doing enough. Like a year from now, I'm gonna be teaching you. Oh! I was thinking, just one really good strat, you have to be kind of quick with it, is as the dude is going for the final pickaxe to take your wall, you can time your shot as you break it. Yeah, you want to see them with their pickaxe out? That's what you're about to shoot. Oh yeah, no, move my pickaxe out.
Dead. I killed him.
Oh, okay, you just did a damage to me, so I am not going to be trying to take your wall anymore.
Right, that's a good one.
Yeah, one thing that I'll do is as I take the shot, I like immediately build a ramp.
There we go, and the ramp.
And the ramp, yeah. Even if I take your wall, you're
You
up
can fight him, right? You can win, right?
Absolutely. I can do the patented Jerry and side
Yeah, the Jerry and side jump. Oh my gosh, you're learning too much.
Bro, I have no health, man!
The wall from the floor.
Come kill this dude.
Oh, that's a nice.
Hey, kill me, okay, kill me, just kill me, kill me.
Own in the box.
Oh, wait a second.
You want to learn that?
That was just evil, dude. How did you do that?
You want to learn that?
Yeah.
So it's easier with wood to like see.
Okay.
This is the floor, like the last kind of wooden.
That
exactly, yeah.
There. So here we go. I'm
Any normal person would be holding a cone.
Oh shoot, I'm back. Oh shoot, I didn't even realize
And
it.
then you take the cone.
Dead?
Look at that. That was really good.
Let's go, bro, I'm too good.
You're a genius. You know my tricks now. I'm talking too much.
Bitten twice shy, brother.
Oh, 180 again. I am out of here. Oh, I actually have one last move to show you. When you look at a wall, if you just look like from here up, you can place your floor cone above you. So you don't really need to look like straight up to place a floor cone.
There's one more person coming, by the way.
Like the cone just above, like it just happens. And then all of a sudden, you're getting triple dinked in the head. because the game plays safer than you want it to.
Anything above 50%.
Exactly, right up
Knock him.
here.
Shake him, shake him, shake him, shake him, shake
You
him.
can hold it. Yeah, look at that. You also have, like, vision of whatever's
Right.
Oh yeah, bandies.
If you do drop down, I can
You
then
came in
open up
clutch.
like
Needed
a
them
window
bandies.
or something.
Yes.
That's gotta be really good for speed control too, right?
What about the cone in the box?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Oh my god.
That's gotta be really good for speed control too, right?
What about the cone in the box?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
That is really good. Do you think it's time to play some arena? See the
Sure.
tricks and
Yeah,
everything?
let's put it to the
Put it
test
to
in
the
the real
test,
world.
yeah.
I'm into it, dude. Let's go. How many arena points you got?
Boss, I think you have more than me. I'm at 7.5k.
I have 10 and a half.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I've been grinding a lot of trios.
You have a lot of the game sense down, which kids who have played for like 3 years, they still don't even have the tiniest grasp of.
Right.
Avoiding fights, knowing kind of where to
Right.
position.
Yeah, being smart about it. When I get some fighting skills,
It's over.
all right, let's go to Misty.
Okay.
We'll probably get some good fights then. Are we uncontested? This is what happens when you
Yeah, I think
play
so.
without streaming,
I
right?
was gonna say, there's no way you're
There's like,
streaming.
what's your pace?
Right now it's 60, which is
Oh,
solid.
dude, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Dude.
What'd he
You're
do?
like some kind of
I don't
bean guru. In addition to being a
Activate a rift. Do I use rift yet? Well, not yet. Maybe okay, over.
But
Cheap
I,
Jelty, that's
Maybe
gotta
the
be a
rift.
fake Jelty.
I think it's a fake one because we probably would have seen like 18 kids getting wasted by them, right?
Dark Side of the Ring is back with all new tales of soaring triumph, harrowing tragedies, and unbelievable mayhem.
This isn't a children's TV show on Saturday morning. This is going to be a fight.
Dark Side of the Ring. New season premieres Thursday, May 6th at 9 on
Are you
Vice.
ready to whip wrap that in me?
I'm coming. Sure, probably the bot.
No, I hear you wrap that iron.
I see him.
This is not just
I just saw him.
This is the Weber Grill.
Oh, I got
No
that one.
limitation,
Down
I'm coming.
and like a fire of curiosity. Weber, discover
You
what's
kill one of
possible.
them?
Yeah, get the box.
So now we can go. You ready to go push some kids?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, I'm ready to get aggro, dude. Half the lobby's probably in the storm, right? That's the new meta.
all gonna be.
I will be riding Edge of Storm in the storm, and there's like 2 or 3 guys.
Teammate coming now?
Pop that. We're gonna go speed things up a little bit. IGL Tommy, here we go.
Let's
Oh, here we go. Pterodactyls, I'm just gonna kill them.
And they take away your
technique.
shield, it's so annoying.
They're with their little wriggling jump.
No way someone can fix stuff like that. Oh, there they are. I
Oh
see them on
yeah,
the
all right,
ridge.
there it is. We found our
They
victim.
are. They always. Here, they got them. Yeah, I can see them on.
Oh shit. Announced our arrival.
Oh, they're right here. They're coming. 33. We can blow up the car.
One left.
Nice.
Oh, I cracked the
I
guy
saw
in the
that. Yep. Nice.
Come on, let's take a rift now.
He's in there.
20. Yep.
Follow me. Oh! Oh, you got it.
Come to me.
Oh!
Was that really worth it, buddy? They literally went for the finish over trying to win the fight.
That was really curious. Fortnite kids right there.
Yeah, they wanted the actual.
Don't make me
Tommy
piss
finish.
off.
Saved by Jerry.
Just someone, just a car, yo. It's a car. They fired. They're fighting. You want to join that fight? Or no? Do you want? Land them out. Can you drop some SMG ammo?
Oh, watch behind us. Watch behind us. Crack that guy's shield.
We got a guy right below us.
I'm fighting the third party guys.
Zoom down. Fuck yeah.
Oh, these guys
Got one.
below us because they're
I knocked one.
knocking us down right now.
Knocked one.
I'm gonna drop down.
We're just gonna rotate.
Oh my, these are really annoying.
They're trying real hard.
Why is there 4 guys in zone? Alright, well, yeah, it's time to ALT clutch.
Zone, boss.
Yeah. If you go to zone now, I think you might be showing.
Bro, they have some good loot, bro. Watch out, they have some good loot.
This is like you said, look up these people.
I know.
There's the whole lobby on us in zone. Nice, top 12. We're up arena points. We're chilling.
Now we gotta do the smart rotate. So what's the play here, Coach?
Voila.
Around the mountain. If anyone sees you,
Right, they're gonna push.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna go around the mountain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Because they're fighting right behind you.
Yeah.
It
is why I get paid the big bucks. Fuck.
There's 10 players, but 8 teams. It's like all solo.
A lot of solo.
Yeah, you got this. This is the deadest of the dead side on the map. Provided there's nobody lurking back here. Yeah.
Oh my god. I got decent maps now, dude.
Yeah, you're chilling right there. Just make sure look to your right.
Yeah.
You're chilling. Do you pull half and half? Do you have good RNG? Oh my god. Okay, but I'm getting so hard.
Bro, he's so low. He do like 1 HP. He's so bad, yo. Come kill him, bro. He's legit the worst player ever. He's like 2 HP, 1 HP.
Oh my god. Oh god.
You're right there. You're right outside the bush.
Yeah, they don't.
To your right. Oh no, no. You got this. 2 by 1. Oh, nice try.
It was hard. They were both coming from opposite sides.
Yeah, I think you could have won that if you didn't get gangbanged.
Yeah.
They're really not good, man.
YouTube/acting like Tom.
The legend. And of course Twitch. You're always...
Bro, you're not taking the mech kit off. Just come because you're not gonna get the mech kit off. Wait, no way? But you get the mech kit? No way?
Just straight up acting like Tommy at all.
No way.
Don't follow this man.
Thank you.
You're just so bad. He's so bad.
Video. Acting like Tommy. He's just the man. Go.
Yeah. He probably gonna win this fight because he just have a better shotgun. It don't even matter. Yeah, right. Dude just had a better shotgun. This dude's not good. Like, especially if I want his friend. He's really not good. He just had a better shotgun than you. That's really all. That's really all it is. How much you want to bet if you had the same shotgun you'd have killed him? I bet like 2 skins. Legit. Bro, I gotta go take a leak. I'll be right back. I'm back.
Alright.
Bro, can you stop? Don't call me child for like, just for like 2 minutes. Don't call me child.
Okay, then.
That's not like you to call me. Wait, what? What happened? What? Did I see something? I didn't see nothing, bro. I was quiet. I didn't see nothing. SpongeBob unlocks the make. I can't speak. That man, get your shooting gun. No way.
I got that. I didn't.
Oh, same. I'm paying attention. Wait, no, I don't. I got great landing.
Flash bomb.
I got a great landing.
So here's one really easy part-time job that you can do from home that pays more than $5,000 per month just as a side
Can you both like
income, only a couple minutes a day. And the thing is, this job doesn't require you to have any previous experience when you start. You don't need to have any special technical skills of computer programming or software engineering, and you don't need a college degree. And if that sounds too good to be true and that I'm you can see these are the job offers that I have in the past that paid me between $75,000 to over $100,000 per year for me to just work part-time at home on my laptop. Now the thing is, I started this out with no experience, no special skills, or college degree. Now if you think that I'm just a one-off case and that jobs like this are not typical, then you can see tons of my students, most of them had no skills, a lot of them even dropped out of college or high school. Now these people were able to land remote jobs.
Yeah, damn, his teammate coming,
$1,000 per year salary with the exact online side job that I'm going to be teaching you about. If you would like me to teach you exactly what this online side job is that you can do in the next 30 days, and how it pays $5,000 to $10,000 per month, working only about 5 hours a week at home, all you have to do is sign up for my free training by clicking below this video. It's going to show you exactly step by step.
Bro, if you die. You're so bad! I'm joking.
What did you do?
He's dancing on you, we ain't dancing on me.
Flash of light that illuminated the whole
Oh, this guy is okay. I'm
Ren nearly shot me. An Naruto forced him to dodge a momentarily stumble. Naruto shook his head and brought his hands to his forehead, lowering his forehead protector to the front of his eyes. There was a solid flame of Ren's part, disabling the eyes of Uchiha. Naruto stayed still for what seemed to be mere moments, until Ren noticed several red markings on his cheeks and 2 concentric circles on his forehead. Ren gasped and took a step back when she felt his chakra spike. She gulped as she felt his aura. It radiated so much power that it seemed insane. Focus, Ren. Ren snapped from her chakra to hear Naruto's voice. The battle has just begun. Show me your work, Naruto said. Ren renewed her efforts, looking proud. Really? Hinata disbelief. Senjutsu? I wonder what she has to make you push her to this level. Hinata thought when her curiosity sparkled as she watched the battle. Arena. Don't waver, Naruto said, as he parried another strike and punched her back. Push forward.
Could you maybe shut the fuck up, please?
I don't care what Ed tries to invent for pub owner John. Nothing's gonna be as wild as actor Steve Emerson being that middle-aged greaser in the acid trip adventure Bloody New Year. That was one of my favorite kill counts, by the way. Check it out. They leave the pub late, completely pissed, singing Melly Mel and not noticing a mountain take place next to that TARDIS. A necking couple Sean had noticed earlier, now a neck-eating lady chomping away at her man. They get back to their flat for some fuckadoodle buffoonery, and it seems like this, where the real-life friendship of Peg and Frost pays off. They really were flatmates for a number of years, and Frost admits he was a lazy guy during most of that time. Since Frost was a pretty inexperienced actor, production company working title wanted someone else in the role. Peg and Wright insisted on keeping their friend, which was not only good for the movie, but also good for their morale on set. A lot of the behind-the-scenes footage feels like good friends fucking around. Their hijinks aren't appreciated by flatmate Pete, though, and he yells at Sean for his Ed-assisted Arrested Development.
Fuck this game.
Your fucking life out, mate! So be your hand, man. Pete said he was bitten by crackhead muggers on his way home, but it'll surely be just fine after he gets a little more rest. The next morning, a hungover Sean goes on his morning walk, not noticing that society has seemingly collapsed overnight. I love these long one takes. Both this shot and the pre-zombie one is mirroring. They're so smooth and detailed, and in contrast to each other, hilarious. The walk gives us one more kill as well, when Sean passes a dude dead in his front yard, or whatever British people call front yard. At home, Sean remains oblivious despite some coded channel flipping. As an increasing number of reports of serious attacks on people who are literally being... He and Ed find a woman wandering around in their garden. A cashier named Mary, who is seen to be open treasure. They mistake her as belligerently drunk and treat it as a big laugh until a Sean shove knocks Mary over and gets her impaled through the back. True to the film's goals of keeping its horror elements horrific, there are some solid effects work throughout, much of it practical, with some nice CG augmentation when needed. Mary's ability to stand with a see-through abdomen is enough to finally make these deadbeats realize something's wrong. Also a pretty big clue, the fact that a one-armed zombie just walked into their living room. He moans at them until Ed smashes an ashtray over his head, which kills him. Because, as the news reports, head trauma is key to stopping these goons.
The attackers could be stopped by removing the head or destroying the brain.
This line, of course, is lifted nearly verbatim from Night of the Living Dead.
The ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull.
The best friends decide to take an area of Mary, and another big boy zombie who joined her in the garden. They attack them with household items, some albums, but not others.
Right, some of the colors. Definitely no. The Batman soundtrack.
And finally, most sensibly, a shovel and a cricket bat. Wright and Peg thought it would be interesting to see a zombie problem in suburban London rather than the U.S., with guns not nearly as available to the populace. Thus, these weapons, which still net the boys 2 zombie kills when they beat the backlot loiterers to death. Takes them quite a while, but they keep at it until it's done. The man on their telly says to watch out for bite victims, causing them concern about their flatmate Pete. He's not the only one they know who's been bit, as Sean learns on a phone call with his mom Barbara.
Mom, have you been bitten?
But Philip has.
Oh, okay.
Knowing the danger Philip now potentially presents, they say they're coming over. No ifs, ands, or buts.
We're coming to get you, Barbara.
And in case you were ignorant of that reference, it's one of the most memorable lines from Night.
Back how we get you, Barbara.
Welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. If you're wondering just what you're getting into, Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play game for your PC or Mac running on the Play platform. Raid isn't just
I don't have no more
it's
maps.
one of the world's most popular turn-based fantasy
bad.
role-playing games, or RPGs for short.
Ready up.
In one of the film's best-known sequences,
Hello?
Sean formulates a
Bro, are you here, man?
in Edgar Wright's snazzy style.
Hello?
After a few revisions, he inevitably
Bro, like, you come on, nerd with this, bro. If you gonna leave, say it. Like, don't just freaking stop talking, nigga. If you gonna leave, go gotta do something, say it. Like, hello, nigga. Hello.
Zombified Peter in their shower. He died at some point, and since he was an established character, I'll count his zombie appearance as a kill. Sean and Ed flee their tall, naked zombie flatmate, and all the other undead ghouls outside trying to get him. And they are, in fact, the living dead, as the radio confirms. The first part of their master plan is picking up Sean's mom Barbara, a delightful woman with a delightful nickname for her son.
Hello, Pickle.
The role of Barbara was originally offered to Helen Mirren, but I'm glad it ended up being Penelope Wilson. She's great. Sean finds his stepdad Phil looking pretty ill, but just as alive and as surly as ever. Phil Nighy's another great addition to this cast. I love how Philip is constantly disappointed in Sean, but there's a layer of sympathy beneath it all. On their way out, Philip gets bitten once more, forcing him to hand over the keys to his beloved Jaguar, which Ed insists on driving recklessly. He speeds them on over to Liz's place and drops Sean off to get his axe. Just a note, I won't be counting zombie head flags like these. They aren't brain destroying, as far as I can tell. Sean climbs through Liz's window to ensure that she's safe inside. He shows off the new Sean by saying he's here to rescue them, and tells her and her flatmate how to survive outside.
Get cornered, bash him in the head, that's it, work out.
Although David's a pissy boy who poo-poos the plan, the ladies are persuaded, and so out they go, bashing many a zombie head along the way. They cram into Philip's car, where Barbara and Liz meet for the first time, and Ed takes off like a jag out of hell. During the drive to the Winchester, a dying Philip laments to Sean that it's not easy being a father, and that he always loved him as his own real son. It's an emotional moment, yet he's played straight by Nighy and Ed. Sean said this movie isn't content with only getting us to laugh. After his apology, Philip turns into a zombie, scaring everyone out of the car before he can successfully bite any of them. Surrounded by zombies, and there's one background body I'll count lying beneath this car, Sean insists that they continue to the Winchester on foot, since Philip no longer allows them to use the Jaguar. On their way, they see zombies eating the corpse of Snakehill, a guy from the Winchester who reminds me of Rockabilly Jim from the Great Pottery Throwdown. I like how Ed had mentioned Snakehill was always surrounded by women, a fact that remains true even in death. As Liz is telling Sean that they're still broken up, their group runs into Sean's friend Yvonne, leading her own band of survivors. Yvonne was shown in an earlier scene, and is played by Jessica Stevenson, who co-created, co-wrote, and co-starred in the British sitcom Space alongside Simon Pegg. Space, which featured Nick Frost in his first ever acting gig, was also directed by Edgar Wright, and an episode titled Ark to Shaun of the Dead. In it, Peg's character hallucinates a zombie fight thanks to Resident Evil and some cheap street speed.
After shooting that sequence, Edgar and I were like, oh, great, we can make a zombie film. We can make our own zombie film. It could be like a band, just...
Rosencrantz and Gilmore of the film's cross Martin Freeman, then known from The Office. Albert. In fact, Yvonne's entire group is played by recognized bridesmaids and a co-presenter of Great British Bake Off. The two friends wish each other. While hopping garden fences, Sean's crew passes a house with a dead body inside. There's also a zombie inside, which distracts Barbara and gets her left behind. Sean finds her on the ground and then fights with the zombie in PJs, and with some direction from the ladies, pins the feller to a tree.
Feel free to step in any time.
You alright? You want to grab the car?
Their path to the Winchester is obstructed by a zombie block party, which triggers another winch fest from Harry Potter, David. His moaning gives them the idea to get past the horde by pretending to be part of it. The prep for their performance by Diane, it has been mentioned earlier, was an out-of-work actor. With varying commitment, they put on their show. And these thespians do well enough to pass through the swarm of zombies, most of whom were played by fans of space who did this background work for a single pound. They get to the Winchester and find it locked, and when Ed breaks zombie character to answer his phone, it's enough to finally set Sean off.
I spent an entire life, look at me, I spent my entire life sticking my neck out for you, and all you ever do is fuck things up. Fuck things up and make me look stupid. Well, I'm not going to let you do it anymore. Not today!
The argument brings them Zed attention, so David panic riots and throws a trash can through the window. Not wanting the zombies to follow them into the pub, Sean elects to leave the undead on a distracting zombie run, allowing the others to get inside and await his return. David's quick to assume that Sean is dead, and feebly asserts himself as replacement leader. As he's lambasting the larders of the Winchester, though, Sean reappears, just in time for snacks and bromance.
Well, I wasn't the one who was blowing our cover by having a ticket with my boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Might be a bit warm and cool myself.
The leader once more, Sean flips the circuits to get the TV working and discovers an undead danger waiting for them outside.
I'm not hungry. You're having one more bite. No, one more bite.
Craft for the win-win.
The zombie horde that chased him, having followed him to the back door. When Ed stupidly makes noise with a video game, it brings attention to their front entrance too. Homeowner John shows up as a zombie, as does his wife Bernie a moment later in the back. David's able to lock Bernie away from them for now, but John's a problem we'll have to deal with. And thanks to a jukebox that kicks on with the power, this zombie fight will be performed to Queen's Don't Stop Me Now. This is another classic scene, rhythmically choreographed. The actors wore earbuds while filming to stay in time with the two, which is, of course, one of the most upbeat and optimistic songs you could think of.
We just thought it'd be hilariously funny to beat an old man to death. To it.
Edgar Wright wrote the song into the sequence without even knowing if he'd be able to use it. A quote begging letter to guitarist Brian May got them permission, which honestly worked out for everyone involved. As beloved as it is now, Don't Stop Me Now wasn't always a well-known Queen song. Its inclusion in this film has been credited with bringing renewed attention to it. I've also got to point out that Steve Emerson, who we already knew was a stunt performer, encouraged the cast to wail on him even though he was 70 years old. Gotta love that. The lengthy sequence
Alright guys, let's see it. I'm going to show you how to change your PSA name on your PS4 so you guys can see on my account. It shows my previous PSN name and then my current one, so it's pretty easy, so let's not waste any time and get right into it. Alright, so where you want to go is you want to go to your settings and then account management, account information, and then you want to go down to profile, and then you guys will see an online ID. This is what we use.
So once you're here, just accept these terms and press continue. Alright, so from here we can now start entering the new online ID. So just be aware that the first change is free, and then after that you have to start paying. It's $10.